Facebook is a great way to make money online, so I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook account in a few easy steps. First of all, go to facebook.com. When you get to Facebook, go to the sign up section and fill out the required information. When you've entered all your information, click sign up. Enter the verification code and click sign up again. Next, complete the 3 steps. Step 1 will help you to find friends that are already in your email account. If you have people in your email account and you'd like to add them to your Facebook, click find friends. We'll skip that step for now. Step 2 will help you to put in information that will help Facebook put you in different networks. We'll skip that step. And for step 3, you have the option of uploading a picture. You can either select a picture from your computer or you could take a picture with your webcam. We'll upload a picture from our computer. Select choose file and find the file on your computer. Ideally, you want an appealing picture, so a picture of a face would be great. Click Save and Continue. And there you have it, your Facebook account has been set up. A Facebook fan page is a great way to increase your online presence and also a great way to make some money in the process. Before you can create a Facebook fan page, you have to verify your Facebook account by clicking that link that they sent in the email. Once you've done that, you can set up a Facebook fan page. Let's look at an existing Facebook fan page. Let's try this one. As you can see, there are over 42,000 people who like this fan page. Therefore, every time an update is made, 42,000 people see that update. Therefore, if you were to say post an affiliate link on your fan page, then 42,000 people or however many people you have liking that fan page will see the update. Now, how do you make your own fan page? Scroll down and you'll see create a page for my business. You can click that link and follow the steps to create a new fan page. Let's select local business and type in a name for your page. Click create a page and there's a new page. You can add an image in the same way you added an image for your profile. And you can also edit your page by adding some basic information. Click done editing when you're done. You can also choose to update your Twitter whenever your Facebook is updated. Click here if you want to do that. For now, we'll click close. And that's it for this video. Facebook is a great way to make money online, but only if you monetize your account. Let me show you how to monetize your account by first monetizing your fan page. Start by signing back into Facebook. Now, to make money with your Facebook, you need to have a lot of friends. One way to start out is by clicking Find Friends and search for friends in your email box. Once you get to those friends, you can browse their friends and add those people as your friends and continue the process until you have a large number of friends on your account. You can also click Find Friends and use the Facebook Friends Finder to help you find some friends that are in your email account. To keep your friends interested in your profile, you need to go to Profile and click Wall, and on your wall you have to post interesting comments, or you could post videos, just share the type of content, things that will help to keep people interested in your profile and look out for your updates. Now, let's monetize our Facebook fan page. On the left hand column, scroll down until you get to ads and pages. Click that link, and here are the settings for our page. You You can click edit under settings and change these settings if you need to. You can click edit under wall settings. Remember, the wall is where you post content, and you can adjust the settings here as you like. Under applications, you can click edit discussion board, and that will allow you to create new discussion boards so your fans can discuss topics that you set up. You can just play around with all these applications to find out how they work. Now scroll down all the way to the bottom and you might see static FBML here. If you see it, click the link. If it's not here, click browse more and search for static FBML. And here it is. So you can click it, then click add to my page. And it gives you a list of pages that you can add static FBML to. Select the one you want and click add to page. Close. Now let's go back to our page. Go to home and then go back to ads and pages, and this is our page. Let's click view page, and here are all the different tabs that we have. This is our wall where you post content, info about your business. This is where you can put photographs. This is where you can have discussions, etc. Click the arrows to see some more links, and this is FBML1. There's nothing here because we need to actually set it up. You can do so by clicking edit page and scroll down until we get to our HTML application. Click edit. I give you a new tab, a catchy title, maybe make free money online, and simply paste your HTML code. Now remember that you can get your HTML code from your autoresponder account such as Aweber, or you could also get it from your affiliate accounts. Scroll down and click save changes. And now your changes have been saved. Let's go back to your main page and find the tab that we just created. As you can see, there are quite a few tabs here, so the one we just created is not visible. So you have to click this arrow, and here is the page that we just created. Now when visitors get to this tab, they'll see that they can get free music lessons if they type in their name and their email address right here. Now because your main goal with doing all of this is to make money, we're going to remove some of these unnecessary tabs so that the tab that you just created that will get people to enter their email addresses, you want that to be among the tabs that are shown here. So remove the unnecessary tabs, and to do that, go to edit page and scroll down to the ones that are unnecessary. So if you don't use link, you can click remove application. You could remove the notes. Just remove whichever ones you. So now when we go back to our page, we'll see that the free offer tab is actually visible. So just to recap, you can actually make money by posting your affiliate links or any other link to your website on your wall, and people who have liked your Facebook fan page will see that status update in their news feed. And if they click the link and go through with the purchase, then you'll make money that way. The other way I showed you was to create these additional pages, and by offering free content, be it music lessons or a free PDF or whatever you have to give away for free. People will sign up and you'll give them the content, but you'll also get their names on a mailing list. And once you have that mailing list, remember that's a very powerful tool. So you can send out offers to all those on your mailing list, and that's another way that you can make money using your fan page on Facebook. Another great way to make money on Facebook is to use Facebook groups. Now, when you create a group, people can opt to join that group, and once they join that group, you have the option of sending with just one click. You can send an email to everybody on that group. So that's a very powerful marketing tool. Here's how you would create a Facebook group. On the left hand column, you scroll down to groups, click groups, and you'll see the groups that you belong to here, or you can also create your own group. So click create a group, and here's your group. You can just fill out the information and click create a group. So let's do that right now. You can select the category, select the type, and you can also fill in these additional information. We'll skip those because they're not required. Click create a group. Now you'll see the confirmation that your group has been created, and here are all the options that you have. So the defaults should be fine. You see that the group is open. You can also close the group or make it secret. We don't want that. So group is open, that's fine. Just click save. And now you get the option to publish this both to your wall and also on your friends' home pages as well. So click publish and then click OK. You'll be transported to a page that allows you to invite your friends. You can type their email addresses in or their names if they're already on your Facebook. You can click the members link to see all the members that are in your group, and right now I'm the only one in the group. You can select officers to give the members of your group different titles. And you can also click customize, and that will take you back to the page where you can adjust the settings for your group. Let's go back to our group. Now here's the group. You'll see that all content is public. You can click the wall and you can type things on your wall in the same way that you would type on your fan page wall. And that is it. We've just created a Facebook group. Now, the feature about a Facebook group that will allow you to make a lot of money is the fact that you can message all the members of your group at once. Now, remember that the people who joined your group are people who are interested in what you're talking about to begin with. So they're a lot more likely to open the emails that you send, assuming, of course, that you've maintained a positive relationship with them and you haven't spammed them in the past or anything like that. But they're very likely to open your messages when you send them. The downside of the Facebook group is that you're limited to 5,000 members. Now that's going to be a lot, a lot, a lot. 5,000 members, that's a lot. But just remember that there is that limit. So with your other mailing list, you'll be able to have any number of members that you want, but with a Facebook group, you're going to have that limit there. To get people to join your group and to get people to stay in your group, you'll have to constantly post good content. You can make your own videos, upload them to YouTube, and post them on your wall, or you could find other people's videos on Facebook. I'm sorry, you can find other people's videos on YouTube. You could also post those, and you could post reviews, video reviews, written reviews. You could put all those things on your wall as good content. You can also sign up with Google Alerts, and that will give you access to newspaper articles and blogs. And you can also go to dig.com, and that provides you with the same type of material. But just always remember that you need to be posting things on your wall to keep your group members entertained and intrigued. To post something on your wall, click the wall tab and just type in whatever you want to post right here. And if you took a video from YouTube, then you could post the link right here as well. and you simply click share, and everybody who is on your list, who is in your group, will see what you just posted. If you want to send a Facebook message to all the members in your group, then you can click message all members and simply type your message in here and hit send. And right as you do it, everybody in your group will get that message. You can send messages to notify your members that you posted a new video or something. So you post something on your wall and then you follow up with an email saying, I just made this post, go check it out. Now remember that the people on your in your group will have a lot of friends of their own and they'll be following up with their friends. So try not to send too many messages out, just maybe once per week or so, something good you could post on your Facebook group. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your Facebook group even bigger, because the bigger you get your Facebook group to be, the more members you can send emails to when you're promoting a product. Now, one way that you could try to promote your Facebook group is to use your Twitter account. First, you copy the URL to your group and then use one of the URL shrinking services. There are plenty of them. We could use bit.ly right here. You paste your link in and click shorten, and that gives you a really nice short link that you can use on your Twitter account. Another service, and I'm not going to use that right now, but this one might be a little bit better because it allows you to track the links once you've created them. So you could try to sign up for an account with BudURL if you want to be able to track those links. But if not, bit.ly is a great alternative. Then you go to your Facebook, you go to your Twitter, and you just do your tweets, just like how these people are tweeting right now. You do your tweet and you put that link at the end so people can go back to your Facebook group and you can get them to join your Facebook group. The other way that you could use to increase traffic to your group and to increase group membership is to use the fan page that you previously created. Now remember that with your fan page, people just have to like it and they'll start seeing the updates that you make. But you can't do any mass mailing to the fan page. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to get those people from your fan page to your Facebook group. So you post links telling them to join your Facebook group. So that's another way that you could increase group membership. A final way is the most expensive way because you have to pay for it, but it's a good way to try to promote your group. You could promote your group using ads. So the option is right here. So click promote group with an ad, and here you just follow the instructions to create your ad. And in a subsequent video, I'll show you exactly how to create your ad, how to design your ad, and how to optimize your ad. But for right now, just know that you click promote my group with an ad and you design your ad. Facebook ads is a great way to really target the market that you're trying to target, and the more specific you can get, the better results you'll get when you are actually trying to market a product. So basically, it's a great way to generate traffic to your website or your group or your fan page. But the downside is that you do have to pay for it. But you can set your budget so you don't spend too much and all that. Let me show you how to create your Facebook ad. Once you've logged into Facebook, just click home to make sure you're on the home page. And then scroll all the way down to the bottom right hand corner and you'll see the advertising link right here. Click that advertising link and then click that create an ad option. So click create an ad, and here's where you start to create your ad. For the destination URL, you'll type the name of your website, or you could also type an affiliate link. Now there are many places that you could get an affiliate account from, but one place that is good is ClickBank. So you go to ClickBank, you create an account, and you can actually search for different affiliate products. So let's do one on diet and fitness, for example. Now just click promote to get your link. and then click create. And here's your link right here. Just copy that and let's go back to Facebook. So that's going to be your destination URL. You paste that in, and you can have Facebook suggest an ad for you, but it's probably going to be better to create your own ad. Now do a title, something that's catchy. So maybe you could say lose 10 pounds in 10 days or something like that. If that's so basically that would be based on the actual product that you're marketing. So lose 10 pounds in 10 days. Then complete the text body. So you could say, and this is going to be true, whatever you put in there, make sure it accurately reflects the product. But let's say you're marketing 12 tips to lose weight fast. So, and then you can select a picture as well. And as you enter different bits of information, you'll see a preview of the ad right here, and that ad will actually show up on the right hand column of users Facebook. Click continue, and here we're going to enter some more information. Right now Facebook is estimating that your ad could reach over 12 million people. Let's try to cut that down because those are just those are all the people who live in the US who are 18 and older on Facebook. You can actually narrow it down. You could narrow it by state. So maybe you just want to target Florida. And then by entering Florida, our target reach just went down to 7 million. But if we don't want to limit it just to Florida, we could actually expand it by entering different countries. So maybe we want to include people who are in Canada as well. If you're going to do an English speaking ad, you want English speaking countries on your list. So maybe Canada, might want the United Kingdom on here as well. And maybe you could add Australia. And you'll see that the estimated reach over here is now at 167 million. Weight loss, try to think of the age group that you want to target, maybe people who are over, maybe from mid 20s to maybe mid 40s or so. And if you want to target men, you click men. If you want to target women, you click women. But we'll just leave all selected. For interest, you try to think of what the target members might be interested in, maybe movies, for example. And again, just notice how the estimated reach changes. So now we're at 3 million. Again, you can target people based on their birthdays, based on their interests, based on their relationship status, or even based on their languages. So let's enter English right here if you're going to do English ads. And feel free to fill in more information in these boxes to make your ad more targeted. Click continue, and here's where you get to put your budget. So the default is 50, but you can put whatever amount you want to put in here. You can select when to start running your ads. You could start today, you could start during a specified time. You could just play around with these options. Now let's review our ad. Here's our ad. And then once you're satisfied with your ad, you simply click place order. But if you're not satisfied, you could always click edit ad, and then you can change some things around. We're going to click place order, and this is where you'll enter your payment information, and then you can have your ad starting to run once you're done with that. Before you can run an effective ad campaign, you need to know who you're targeting. So in this tutorial, I will show you how to do your market research so you can find out who exactly to campaign. Now let's say you're trying to promote a product using Facebook ads, and that product is one you found on ClickBank. Let's find one. So let's say you're promoting something related to games. And let's just select this first one. This one is about StarCraft 2. So if you don't know anything about StarCraft 2, maybe you'll want to do some research to see who exactly you should target so you don't waste a lot of money on Facebook ads targeting people who are not interested in this product. Now let's try to find their website. Let's just do a search for StarCraft 2, and it's showing here that this is the official website. Let's just continue to the community site. And now we'd like to find out the demographics of people who visit this URL. So copy the URL and go to this other URL, Quantcast, and just paste our URL in here. Click View. And you'll see here that this has a small sample size. This is just an estimate. But let's see what they say. Mostly males, more males than females, and the age group between 18 and 30, 18 and 34, I'm sorry, that's where most of the visitors to that website come from. Look over here, it's mostly people with no college education, mostly Caucasian. So you see here who exactly is visiting this website. And again, this is just a rough estimate. The website that you put in here might be a website with more accurate estimate, but this particular website that we selected, this is just an estimate. But nonetheless, you can use that information when you're designing your Facebook ad. Let's go back to Facebook ads. So you see here that we need a destination URL, and that will come from ClickBank account. So let's go back to ClickBank, click Promote. You would enter your ID here, your account ID. So I'm just going to make up one and click Create. And here is your link. So copy this. Let's go back to our Facebook ad section. Enter a title. And in another video, I'll show you exactly how to decide on the title that you want to create. But for now, let's just enter some placeholders and click Continue. You'll see here that you're required to put an image. So let's find an image. There's our image. And let's click Continue. And with the information that we gathered from Quantcast, we can target or ad. Now, mostly males, so maybe you want to target males. And let's see what age group. Between 18 to 30. It says 18 to 34. So let's go 18 to 34. And that should be it. And because we know that it's StarCraft, let's type in StarCraft here and see how that changes things. So that's estimated to reach 16. And then you can click Continue and go through and just click Continue. And here are the pricing options. So you can choose your currency, can give your campaign a name, and remember that you have campaigns, and within those campaigns you can have individual ads. So you can have one ad campaign that has several different ads within that campaign. So if you're going to market several different video games, you could do one campaign for video games, and within that campaign you could have different ads for different games. You can choose whether to start today, more specifically to start as soon as your ad is approved. Your ad will have to be approved, and I'll talk about that in another video, but by today they mean as soon as it's approved. Or you can choose to run your ads on specified date, and you could enter the dates here. So if you just want to advertise within a certain time frame, then that's the option that you'll use. Click Set a different bid, and then this will help you to decide. This will give you the option of deciding between paying per clicks, which means They'll display your ad a bunch of times, but they won't charge you for it unless somebody clicks on that ad. And right here it's saying that you're willing to pay up to $1.38 each time a person clicks on your ad. Another payment option is the pay per impression. So for each 1,000 impression, you're willing to pay up to 59 cents. So you don't pay each time the person clicks on your ad, but you do pay every time your ad is displayed 1,000 times. Now, when you're just starting off and you're not sure if your ad will have a good click through rate, meaning you're not sure if people will click on your ad, it's probably better to select pay per click so you don't have to pay if nobody's clicking on your ad. So you could have your ad shown thousands of times, but if nobody clicks, you don't pay. But if after starting you find out that people are really clicking on your ad, then you might want to switch to pay per impression instead. So you have a very effective ad, and no matter how many times people click on it, if you have this option, the pay per impression option, then you don't pay any extra just because people are clicking on it. Now it's difficult. I'm not sure there's a way to switch between these two in the middle of a campaign or in the middle of an ad. So it's recommended that you create two ads, two of the very same ad, but with one you select pay per click and with one you select pay per impression. You start off with the pay per click, and if you see that people are really clicking on it a lot, then you pause that one and start up the pay per impression one. Remember, they're two exact same ads, but just with different payment methods. And that's it for your marketing research and budgeting. Now, if you want people to click on your ad, you have to make sure that your ads are effective. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you some tips to make sure that your ads are effective and you're getting people to click on your ad, because it makes no sense to run the ads if nobody is clicking on it, especially if you're paying per impression. Now let's select create an ad, and for your title you have different options that you can different techniques that you can use. So one would be to start by asking a question, something emotionally arousing. So you might want to say, why can't I get a man? Or something like that, or a woman. So something intriguing, it might bring up some sort of emotional response. So that approach is to ask a question that will arouse some sort of emotional response. Another approach is a sort of testimonial approach. So if you've done something and you want to share that with people, you could post an ad with the title kind of giving testament to that. So for example, how I ran 25 miles or something like that. And maybe you want to target long distance runners, marathon runners. So that would be another approach as well. Another approach would be to take advantage of things that we see in the news. So for example, so for example, don't let your oil spill. And maybe this would be appropriate if you're offering some sort of car services or something like that. And it's a play on words. This would be ideal when the oil spill was going on. So that's how you would make use of current events, things are going on right now, to give your ad a good, catchy, effective title. Now, choosing your image. Choosing an image is very important because that's what's gonna catch people's attention. That's what's gonna make them notice your ad and click on your ad. And of course, that's only one step. So you don't want to get people to click if your services won't match up with what you displayed in the ad. So a good picture equals more clicks, but what you write in the body of your ad will determine whether they're likely to convert, whether they're likely to go ahead and actually make a purchase. So be careful with the ad. Again, you want it to be catchy, you want people to click on it, but you don't want it to be too misleading, especially if you're paying per click. Now, make your picture related, something intriguing, something shocking maybe. Make sure it doesn't violate the rules and regulations of Facebook. And that's it right now for just creating an effective ad. Now you might think you've created the perfect ad in the world. The picture is perfect, the URL is perfect, the title is perfect, but you still have to pass one additional hurdle, and that's getting your ad approved by Facebook. After you've created your ad, after you've submitted it, Facebook will then review that ad and make sure that it's appropriate before they let it start running. So you need to know what guidelines to follow in order to get your ads approved, and I'll just go through a few of those things with you right now. The destination URL is very important. You can't send the ad to a page that does anything tricky and have pop-ups and make it difficult for people to leave the site or anything like that. You're not going to get your ad approved if your URL does that. When you're making references to Facebook, there are rules regulating that. So if you can avoid that, please do. Now, with the ad and image content, remember that it must relate to the page that you're sending the ad to. It must represent what you're advertising. It can't be insulting or anything like that. And there are certain things that are just prohibited. The ad can't be misleading or fraudulent or deceptive. Remember, it can't be profane. You can't sell certain products on here. You can't promote get rich quick schemes or anything like that. It's no pornography. And you can go through all these different rules. So if you do get your ad rejected, you might need to go through this list to see what exactly caused your ad to be rejected. So your grammar, capitalization, punctuation, symbols, there are all these rules and regulations. So if your ad contains any of these problems, then it will be difficult to get your ad approved. Remember, you can't do things like repeating the same word multiple times. Bye, for example. The spellings must be correct and all of that. So if you can follow these guidelines, then it will increase the chances of getting your ads approved. And that's it for this tutorial. In this video, I just wanted to show you a few things about how your ads will look once you start running your ad campaign. Now click advertising to get to the main advertising screen, and you'll see here a list of the ads that were recently approved. And you'll also see a list of your campaigns in this area. Your campaigns are also listed here. And remember that your campaigns will contain groups of ads. So for example, if we click this campaign, we will see the individual ads that are in this campaign. So you can click one of these ads and you will see specific information about the ad, including whether it's active or paused or stopped. And you'll also see the number of impressions, the number of clicks. And if you look in this area right here, you will see the sample ad, and you'll also be given the option to view the ad on a profile. You'll also be able to edit the ad, and you can also copy this ad and make a similar ad. Let's click edit ad, and this will give you the option to go through and change different information about the ad. You could also change whether you want the ads to be pay per click or pay per impression. So you could change that right here, but remember that every time you change your ad, it will have to be approved again. And once you're done making changes, you would click save.